if there was advice for in-home salespeople to help them close more sales, what would be on that list? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California. A perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about in-home sales. Now, here's the thing. If you are in doing any type of sales, it's always a part of sales basic mastery. It's always a sales fundamental. It is to ask for the sale. And I don't know how many times I have been out in the field and I've been on the ride along with salespeople, and they get to the very end and they just look and they're like, all right, well, here's how much it is. And the buyer's like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? So you know what they do? They give an objection. And the objection sounds something like, I got to think about it. I need to talk to other people. I want to sleep on this. I got to talk to whoever it is. Or can't you just email me the proposal? Because the salesperson did not do their job. They didn't do their job. You got to ask for the sale. Now, I'm going to let you know that I've counted this in thousands of calls and ride-alongs that I've been on. There's about 3 volleys back and forth, 3 or 4 volleys back and forth between buyers and the salesperson for the objections or for negotiations, whatever you want to call it. That volley back and forth is about 3 or 4 times. And one of the things that I teach salespeople, and now I'm teaching you, is if you could get past those 3 or 4, you're going to be pretty good. You'll be all right. But most salespeople don't realize that this is a pattern. There's patterns in everything that you do. If you really want to increase your sales, you really want to learn how to close more sales, learn how to be a better salesperson, look for the pattern. And so the thing is you got to be willing to ask for the sale. Now, I always love it when someone goes, hey, Scott, here's the thing. I don't want you to try to close me. I don't. You're not going to. And I'm like, hey, time out. You can't ask a lion to be a vegetarian, right? You can't ask a lion to be a vegetarian. I'm sorry, it's my job. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to the end and I'm going to say we're going to do business and here's how you're going to do it, right? And I shoot it down right then and there. And I've had people go, well, if you're going to do that, then get out. I'm like, all right, great. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks for having me. Peace out, right? Very politely, very nice. But you are going to meet with people who are going to tell you to try to neuter you, hey, don't try to close me, don't try to sell me. That's your job. Sorry, I'm a sales guy. My job is to close a deal. My job is to sell something, right? So be aware that your job is to ask for the sale. You're going to get people who give you objections. You might have to face some rejection, but it's sales sabotage. It is pure sales sabotage for you to not ask for the deal. Hey, it's 10 grand. See how ridiculous that looks? That's just insane. I see salespeople do it all the time, and most salespeople are lazy. So if you're at 35% closing rate, you could get to a 40, you could get to a 45, you could get to a 50 just by putting a little bit more extra work, a little bit more extra effort, and increase your sales. So there you go. You got one thing to do from here, besides asking for the sale. Besides asking for the sale, you got one thing to do. Find the subscribe button. There is a subscribe button somewhere on this page. It says subscribe, right? Click on subscribe, and every time I send out new content, you will get an update that says Sylvan Bell sent out a new video. You should watch it, which you should. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you soon. Aloha.